Pocket Copter. Master Stadium. Master Stadium. 25,705 gold. All Manamon. $25,705 gold. Hi there. How can I help you? Buy, sell, items, cancel, smoke element, deadless treasure chest, power potion, ultra encounter down, optical update install, gamma net, chlorophyll, aura potion, giganet, speedy exp, golden metal, lightning, premium, star ele, gunk ele, nature net, earth net, holy art, soulless baby net, 1. Is there any sell? Buy, select the item you wish to buy, mananet, meganet, giganet, herb, strong herb, mighty herb, master herb, total cure, medical mirror revive, 4,000 gold. How many would you like to buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 16,000 gold. 3, 12,000 gold. Thanks. Select Meganet, Gigant Herb, Strong Mighty or Master Total Cure, Medical Miracle, 2,005. How many would you? 2, 3, 4, 5. Cancel. 1, 2,500. 2, 3, 4, 10,000 gold. 5, 12,500 gold. Thanks. Select the item. Is there any? 1,205 gold. In mod save. Select Pocket Copter, Master Stick, Sonus Mordun, Tradal Village, Suli Semekamos, Britet, Shadow, Solfo, Panichat, Shadow Canyon. 1,205 gold. Ultra Encounter down. The 1. Submarine tunnel. JC found an update installer. JC found a screen shield. The 1. Would you like in the mods? Select. The 1. In the mod save. Select. The water is so deep. Would you like to dive? A gigantic whale creature is waiting for you underneath the water. Go, Gavaya Rain, Terravelo and Blade. Eratter. Select and choose a move. Steel Stomp, Adrenaline Rock, Jump, Lift, Mudslide, Earthquake. Select the Foe Death Cry Generator, Foe Hyper Tarboo and Foe Magnet Machine, Foe Magnet Machine, Foe Death Cry Generator and Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine, Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine, Foe Magnet Machine and Foe Tarboo Hyperizer, Foe Magnet Machine, Foe Death Cry Terravelo has dealt 224 damage to Foe Magnet Machine. Terravelo has dealt 206 damage to Foe Death Cry Generator. Terravelo has dealt 209 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Death Cry Generator has 60%. Foe Magnet Machine. Gender information unavailable. Foe Magnet Machine has 77. Select choose a move. Pounce. Steel Horn. Holy Light. Lunar Cannon. Holy. Select Foe Death Cry Generator. Foe Death Cry Generator has 60% health. Gavaya Rain has dealt 249 damage to Foe Death Cry Generator. Foe Death Cry Generator has 12% health. So choose a move. Petal Storm, Branch Thrap, Eternal Board, Aura Impact, Magic. Select Foe Death Cry Generator. Foe Death Cry Generator has 12%. Blade. Eratter has dealt 100. Cry Generator has been defeated. Foe Hyper Tarboo is gathering energy. Select an action, choose a move. Earthquake, select Foe Magnet Machine, Foe Hyper Tarboo and Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine, Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine, Foe Magnet Machine and Foe Tarboo Hyperizer. Terrifalo has dealt 218 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Terrifalo has dealt 221 damage to Foe Magnet Machine. Terrifalo has dealt 495 damage to Foe Tarboo Hyperizer. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 100%. Foe Magnet Machine has 54. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 75% health. Foe Tarboo Hyperizer has 94%. Select an action, choose a move. Lunar Cannon. Hold select Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 75. Rain has dealt 179 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Select Foe Magnet. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 65. Select choose a move. Aura Impact. Selected Foe Magnet. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Blade. Eratter has dealt 146 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Storm Rush. Hyper Tarboo has dealt 306 damage to Terrifalo. Terrifalo has been defeated. Select the Manamon to use. Colabit Rumblebee Sirenia. Blade.era Rumble. What to go? Rumblebee. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 41 damage to Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 44 damage to Blade.Eratter. Select an action for Rumblebee. Attack. Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 57%. Choose a move. Counter Strike. Standard. 100. Effect points. Fury. 110. If Obscure. Magic. Sub 55. Spark. 80. Effect point. Counter Strike. 100. Effect point. Selected. Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 57. The move failed. Select an action for Rain. Choose a move. Lunar Cannon. Select the Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Rain has dealt 370 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Select Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 100% health. Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 35%. Select choose a move. Aura Impact. Select the Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 35. Blade. Blade.Eratter has dealt 155 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Hyper Tarboo is gathering energy. Several Tarboo have come to help the Hyper Tarboo. The Hyperizer has backfired, dealing 495 damage to Foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action for Rumblebee. Attack. Choose a move. Counter Strike. Fury Power. Obscure. Sucker Punch. Spark Punch. Electric Sucker Punch. Spark Punch. Select Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 26%. Rumblebee has dealt 180 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Select an action for Cavalier. Choose and select Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has 16%. Cavalier has dealt 587 damage to Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine. Foe Tarboo Spawn Machine has been defeated. Cavalier regained 41 health. Select an action for Blade.Eratter. Attack. Choose a move. Aura Impact. Magic. Nature Dance. Plant. Aura Eternal Vortex. Branch Thrash. Petal Storm. Select Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Hyper. Foe Tarboo has 100. Foe Tarboo 2. Foe Tarboo 3. Foe Tarboo. Blade. Blade.Eratter has dealt 195 damage to Foe Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Storm Rush. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 129 damage to Rumblebee. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 40 damage to Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 46 damage to Blade.Eratter. Foe Tarboo used Slam. Foe Tarboo has dealt 12 damage to Rain. Foe Tarboo 2 used Focus. Foe Tarboo 2 is focusing. Foe Tarboo 3 used Focus. Foe Tarboo 3 is focusing. Select an action for Rumblebee. Attack. Choose a move. Spark Punch. Electric and Fighting. Select the target. Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 95. Foe Magnet Machine has 54% health. Foe Tarboo Hyperizer has 94. Foe Tarboo. Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Hyperizer has 94. Foe Tarboo has 11% health remaining. Rumblebee has dealt 155 damage to Foe Tarboo. Foe Tarboo has been defeated. Select inventory items. Baby Net. 1. Status. Cancel. Medical Miracle. 5. Max Skilled Revival Level Up Mighty Herb. 22. Select the Rain. Cancel. Colavator. Rumblebee. Sirenia. Rumblebee swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 120 health. Select an action for Blade.Eratter. Attack. Choose a move. Petal Storm. Branch Thrash. Eternal Vortex. Aura Impact. Select Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Tarboo Hyperize. Foe Tarboo 2. Foe Tarboo 3. Foe Tarboo. Blade. Blade Errator has dealt 122 damage to Tarboo 2. Tarboo 2's defense was decreased by 1 stage. Hyper Tarboo is gathering energy. Tarboo 2 begins quickly vibrating. Tarboo 3 use sound wave. Power is 1. Tarboo 3 has dealt 3 damage to Rain. Select an action for Rumblebee. Attack. Choose a move. Spark Punch. Select Foe Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo 2. Tarboo 2 has 44% health. Tarboo 3. Tarboo 2. Rumblebee has dealt 171 damage to Tarboo 2. Tarboo 2 has been defeated. Select an action for Rain. Choose a move. Lunar Cannon. Select Foe Magnet. Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo 3. Rain has dealt 222 damage to Tarboo 3. Tarboo 3 has been defeated. Rain regained 50 health. Foe Hyper Tarboo, Foe Magnet Machine, Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo Hyperizer has 94. Foe Hyper Tarboo, Tarboo Hyperizer. Select an choose a move. Aura Imp. Select the target. Foe Hyper Tarboo, Foe Magnet, Tarboo Hyperizer. Blade Errator has dealt 326 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Foe Hyper Tarboo use Storm Rush. Hyper Tarboo has dealt 38 damage to Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 47 damage to Blade Errator. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 132 damage to Rumblebee. Select an action for Rumblebee. Attack. Choose a move. Spark Punch. Select the target. Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Magnet Machine has 54. Foe Tarboo Hyperizer has 91% health. Rumblebee has dealt 407 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Select an action for Rain. Attack. Choose a move. Lunar Cannon. Holy. Select the target. Foe Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer. Select an inventory. Attack. Choose aquatic blitz. Select Tarboo Hyper. Tarboo Hyperizer has 86. Rain has dealt 461 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Selected Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 95%. Select an action for Blade Errator. Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Magnet Machine has 54%. Foe Tarboo Hyperizer has 81%. Select infant status. Mighty Herb. Select Sirenia. Rumblebee. Blade Rumblebee. Rumblebee swallowed the mighty herb, healing 120 health. Foe Hyper Tarboo begins quickly vibrating. The Hyperizer has backfired, dealing 1,194 damage to Foe Hyper Tarboo. Select Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 84% health remaining. Select choose a move. Spark Punch, Electric and select the target. Foe Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer. Rumblebee has dealt 381 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Select choose a move. Aquatic Blitz. Water. Select Tarboo Hyperizer. Rain has dealt 471 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. So choose a move. Aura Impact. Nature Dance. Petal Store. Branch Thrash. Eternal Vortex. Magic. 35. Effect. Aura Impact. 90. Effect. Nature Dance. 130. Petal Store. 85. Branch Thrash. 100. Eternal Vortex. 35. Aura Imp. 90. Effect points. Select Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo Hyperizer has 71. Blade Errator has dealt 326 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Audio Blast. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 131 damage to Rumblebee. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 78 damage to Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 45 damage to Blade Errator. Select an action for Rumblebee. Attack. Choose a move. Spark Punch. Select the Foe Magnet. Tarboo Hyperizer. Rumblebee has dealt 386 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Select an action for Rain. Rain has 115 out of 236 health. At inventory. Attack. Choose a move. Aquatic Blitz. Select the target. Foe Magnet. Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo Hyperizer has 63% health remaining. Rain has dealt 431 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. So Foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an inventory. Status. Mighty Herb. Select the Carrot Sirenia. Blade. Terrapula. Rain. Terra Blade. Rumblebee. Rumblebee has 56 out of 208 health. Rumblebee swallowed the mighty herb, healing 120 health. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Earthquake. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 46 damage to Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 29 damage to Blade. Errator. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 56 damage to Rumblebee. The Hyperizer has backfired, dealing 1995 damage to Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 65. Select choose a move. Spark Punch. Select the Foe Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer has 58%. Rumblebee has dealt 377 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Choose a move. Aquatic Blitz. Select the target. Tarboo Hyperizer. Kabayarain has dealt 465 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Choose a move. Aura Impact. Magic. Select Tarboo Hyperizer. Blade. Blade.Irrator has dealt 351 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Hyper-Tarboo begins quickly vibrating. Choose a move. Spark Punch. Select Tarboo Hyperizer. Rumblebee has dealt 407 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Choose a move. Aquatic Blitz. Water. Physics. Select the target. Magnet Machine has 50. Tarboo Hyperizer has 40% health remaining. Kabayarain has dealt 450 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer has 35% health. Choose a move. Aura Impact. Select Tarboo Hyperizer has 35. Blade. Blade.Irrator has dealt 314 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Hyper-Tarboo used Audio Blast. Hyper-Tarboo has dealt 123 damage to Rumblebee. Rumblebee has been defeated. Select Colavator. Rumblebee. Sirenia. What go? Sirenia. Hyper-Tarboo has dealt 38 damage to Kabayarain. Hyper-Tarboo has dealt 42 damage to Blade.Irrator. The Hyperizer has backfired, dealing 2,364 damage to Hyper-Tarboo. Select Hyper-Tarboo. Hyper-Tarboo has 42%. Magnet Machine has 54%. Tarboo Hyperizer has 32%. Select an action for Sirenia. Attack. Choose a move. Psychedelic Spell. Magic. Dive. Shadow Sphere. Flood. Water. Storm Rush. Flood. Select Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo Hyperizer has 32%. Sirenia has dealt 366 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Select an action for Kabayarain. Attack. Choose a move. Aquatic Blitz. Select the target. Hyper-Tarboo. Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo Hyperizer has 28% health. Kabayarain has dealt 600 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Select an action. Blade.Irrator has 22 out of 207. Status. Mighty Herb. 19. Strong Herb. 2. Mighty Level Up Herb. Revival Mid Level. Mighty Select. Blade.Irrator swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 120 health. Hyper-Tarboo is gathering energy. Select an action for Sirenia. Attack. Choose a move. Flood. Select the target. Hyper-Tarboo. Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer has 21% health. Sirenia has dealt 366 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Select Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer has 17% health room. Select choose a move. Aquatic Blitz. Select Magnet. Tarboo Hyperizer. Kabayarain has dealt 614 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer has 10% health. Select choose a move. Aura Impact. Select Tarboo Hyperizer. Blade.Irrator has dealt 476 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Hyper-Tarboo used Storm Rush. Hyper-Tarboo has dealt 77 damage to Kabayarain. Kabayarain has been defeated. Select Colavator. What to go? Colavator. Hyper-Tarboo has dealt 91 damage to Blade.Irrator. Hyper-Tarboo has dealt 49 damage to Sirenia. Hyperizer has backfired, dealing 2,422 damage to Hyper-Tarboo. Hyper-Tarboo has 19% health remain. Select an action for Cola. Choose a move. Pounce. Stat. Dive Bomb. Wing Slash. Air. Fury Power. Wing Slash. Select Magnet Machine. Tarboo Hyperizer has 4% health remaining. Colavator has dealt 263 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Hyper-Tarboo has 19% health. Select and choose a move. Flood. Select Tarboo Sirenia has dealt 354 damage to Tarboo Hyperizer. Tarboo Hyperizer has been defeated. Select an action for Blade.Irrator. Choose a move. Aura Impact. Eternal Branch Thrat. Petal Storm. Plant. Special. Effect points 80. Nature Dance. Petal Storm. Select the target. Magnet Machine. Hyper-Tarboo. Blade.Irrator has dealt 76 damage to Hyper-Tarboo. Hyper-Tarboo begins quickly vibrating. Select an action for Collivator. Attack. Choose a move. Wing slash. Air. Physical. Select an inventory. Status. Level up herb. Revival mist. 2. Max skill drink. Medical miracle. Cancel. Medic mac revive. Level up mighty or stronger revive. 4. Select the Caballero Rain. Caballero Rain has been revived. Select an action for Sirenia. Attack. Inventory. Attack. Choose a move. Flood. Water. Special. Effect points 80. Storm Rush. Psycho Trick. Ghost. Special. Psychedelic Spell. Magic. Select. Sirenia has dealt 40 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action for Blade Eratter. Attack. Blade Eratter has 51 out of 200. Infant status. Revive. 3. Herb. Revive. Strong Mighty Herb. 18. Level up Herb. Revival Max Skill Drip. Medical Miracle. Select. Blade Eratter swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 224 health and curing all ailments. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Audio Blast. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 84 damage to Blade Eratter. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 50 damage to Sirenia. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 138 damage to Collivator. Select an action for Collivator. Choose a move. Wing slash. Air. Physical. Effect points. Select the target. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 18%. Collivator has dealt 56 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action. Sirenia has 99 out of 198 health. Infant status. Medical Miracle. Select the act use. Select Caballero Rain. Caballero Rain swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 118 health and curing all ailments. Select an action for Blade Eratter. Choose a move. Petal Storm. Plant. Special. Effect points 85. UP remaining 10. Select Blade. Blade Eratter has dealt 68 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo begins quickly vibrating. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 17% health. Select an action for Collivator. Attack. Infant status. Medical Miracle. 3. Max revival level up. Mighty Herb. Stronger revive. Select Caballero Rain. Terufalo. Blade Eratter. Sirenia. Blade It won't have any effect. Select the act. Cancel. Use. Move item. Use. Select cancel. Collivator. Cancel. Caballero Rain. Terufalo. Blade Sirenia. Rumblebee. Sirenia. Blade Eratter. Terufalo. Terufalo has been revived. Select an action for Sirenia. Attack. Inventory. Status. Revive. Cancel. Medical Miracle. 3. Max skill drink. 2. Medical. Select the app use. Select the Blade Eratter. Terufalo. Terufalo has 113 out of 226 health. Select the action you wish. Cancel. Use. Status. Medical. Max skill. Revival mid. Level up. Mighty or strong herb. Mighty. Select the action you wish to perform. You select Blade Eratter. Terufalo. Terufalo has 113 out of 2. Terufalo swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 113 health. Select an action for Blade Eratter. Attack. Blade Eratter has 191 out of 275. Inventory. Status. Select. Blade Eratter swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 84 health. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Audio Blast. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 143 damage to Collivator. Collivator has been defeated. Caballero Rain. What go? Caballero Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 44 damage to Blade Eratter. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 45 damage to Sirenia. Select an action for Sirenia. Attack. Choose a move. Psycho Trick. Ghost. Select the target. Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Hyper Tarboo. Sirenia has dealt 37 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action for Caballero Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 17%. Select choose a move. Aquatic Blitz. Lunar Cannon. Select Caballero Rain has dealt 123 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select and choose a move. Petal Storm. Plant. Special. Branch Grab. Eternal Aura Impact. Nature Dance. Petal Storm. Select the target. Foe Hyper Tarboo. Blade Eratter has dealt 72 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Earthquake. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 66 damage to Sirenia. Sirenia has been defeated. Select the Caballero Rain. Terufalo. What go? Terufalo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 47 damage to Caballero Rain. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 29 damage to Blade Eratter. Selected Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 15%. Select and choose a move. Steel Stomp, Adrenaline Jump, Lit Mudslide, Earthquake. Select the targets. Foe Hyper Tarboo and Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Magnet Machine. Terufalo has dealt 224 damage to Foe Magnet Machine. Terufalo has dealt 113 damage to Foe Hyper Tarboo. Select Foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 14%. Select choose a move. Lunar Cannon. Holy. Special. Select. Cavalry has dealt 95 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action for Blade Eratter. Choose a move. Nature Dance. Plant. Physical. Effect points. Select the target. Foe Hyper Tarboo. Blade Eratter has dealt 133 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Earthquake. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 50 damage to Terravolo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 44 damage to Cavalry. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 29 damage to Blade Eratter. Select an action for Terravolo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 12%. Select choose a move. Earthquake. Select the Foe Magnet Machine. Terravolo has dealt 216 damage to foe Magnet Machine. Terravolo has dealt 116 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action for Cavalry. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 10% health remaining. Select an action for Cavalry. Attack. Choose a move. Lunar Cannon. Hold. Select the target. Foe Magnet Machine has 8% health room. Foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action for Cavalry. Attack. Inventory. Status. Mighty Herb. Select the character Terravolo. Blade Eratter. Blade Eratter swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 102 health. Blade Eratter used Nature Dance. Blade Eratter has dealt 126 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Blade Eratter has been confused. Foe Hyper Tarboo is gathering energy. Select an action for Terravolo. Attack. Choose a move. Earthquake. Select the targets. Foe Hyper Tarboo and Foe Magnet Machine and Terravolo has dealt 209 damage to Foe Magnet Machine. Foe Magnet Machine has been defeated. Terravolo has dealt 110 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select inventory. Status. Mighty Herb. Antidote. Score joint paralysis. Smellings. Total cure. UP res Madame Boville's meat pie. 3. Select the character to use this item. Terravolo. Blade Eratter. Blade Eratter uses the Madame Boville's meat pie, curing the ailment. Select choose a move. Nature Dance. Blade Eratter has dealt 137 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Storm Rush. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 207 damage to Terravolo. Terravolo has been defeated. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 41 damage to Cavalry. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 47 damage to Blade Eratter. Select Foe Hyper Tarboo has 7% health. Select an action for Cavalry. Attack. Inventory status. Madame Boville's meat pie. Cancel. Medical max revival level up. Mighty Herb. 15. Select Terravolo. Cavalry. Cavalry swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 120 health. Blade Eratter used Nature Dance. Blade Eratter has dealt 130 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Blade Eratter has been confused. Foe Hyper Tarboo is gathering energy. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 6% health. Select an action for Cavalry. Attack. Inventory. Attack. Choose a move. Cavalry used Lunar Cannon. Cavalry has dealt 125 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select an action. Blade Eratter has 228 out of 275. Infant status. Mighty Herb. 14. Cancel. Medical. Select. Blade Eratter swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 47 health and curing all ailments. Foe Hyper Tarboo used Storm Rush. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 45 damage to Blade Eratter. Foe Hyper Tarboo has dealt 41 damage to Cavalry. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 5%. Choose. Cavalry has dealt 94 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Select Foe Hyper Tarboo has 4% health. Choose. Blade Eratter has dealt 133 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo begins quickly vibrating. Foe Hyper Tarboo has 2% health. Choose. Cavalry has dealt 199 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Blade Eratter used Nature Dance. Blade Eratter has dealt 135 damage to foe Hyper Tarboo. Foe Hyper Tarboo has been defeated. Cavalry gains 3004 experience points. Cavalry has increased to level 78. Health has increased by 2, strength by 2, defense by 1, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 2 and speed by 2. Cavalry now has 5 training points after gaining 5 training points. Terravolo gained 31889 experience points. Terravolo has increased to level 73. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 2, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 2 and speed by 2. Terravolo now has 1 training point after gaining 1 training point. Blade Eratter gained 31889 experience points. Blade Eratter has increased to level 73. Health has increased by 4, strength by 2, defense by 1, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 1 and speed by 1. Blade. Irrator now has 20 training points after gaining 20 training points. Sirenia gained 32339 experience points. Sirenia has increased to level 62. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 2, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 2 and speed by 2. Sirenia now has 2 training points after gaining 2 training points. Sirenia has increased to level 63. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 1, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 3 and speed by 2. Sirenia has increased to level 64. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 2, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 2 and speed by 2. Rumblebee gained 31889 experience points. Rumblebee has increased to level 75. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 2, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 2. Rumblebee now has 2 training points after gaining 2 training points. Colavayard gained 32339 experience points. Colavayard has increased to level 62. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 2, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 1 and speed by 3. Colavayard now has 5 training points after gaining 5 training points. Colavayard has increased to level 63. Health has increased by 2, strength by 3, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 3. Colavayard has increased to level 64. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 2, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 2 and speed by 2. Obtain 4015 gold. You can't surface here. JC found the black matter goo. JC stored the black matter goo in the other items pocket. Sell inventory. Status. Equipment. Haunted hat. Other items. Cancel. Black matter goo. A strange black goo. Ember key. Corpse key. Ember key. A key received for defeating the corpse key. A key. Dragon wing ice shoes. Underground key 1. Underground catacomb key. Pocket copter. Swim gear. MS drive. Black matter husk. 2. Rope. Black matter husk. 2. Rope. Demon key. Taming license. Equipment. Haunted hat. Status. Medical miracle. 2. Antidote. Items. Baby net. Select an You can't surface here. You can't surf. You can't. Would you like to? The water is. Would you like to? Want? Shadow Canyon. Dilapidated marketplace. Shadow Canyon. Pocket copter. Where would you like? Lelapole Village. Your house. $5,220 gold. Mom's room. Your house. Your house F2. Your room. All Manamon have been completely healed. In mod saved. Selected. View your party. Select the SWAT train. Select even health. Health has select this. View your terrible. Select SWAT train. Select even health. Health has select view terror blade. Air. Select SWAT train. Select even health. Select this. View terror blade. Sirenia. Select SWAT train. Equipment train. Select even health. Select the view terror blade. Siren Rumblebee. Sirenia. Select SWAT train. Equipment train. Select speed. View your terror blade. Siren Rumblebee. Select train. Select heat health. Select the stat. Select health. Defense. View terror blade side rumblebee. Colabayard. Select equipment. Train. Select even health. Select the view your party. Kabayarain has 239 out of 239 health. Terravalo has 230 out of 230 health. Blade. Eratter has 280 out of 280 health. Sirenia has 208 out of 208 health. Rumblebee has 211 out of 211 health. Colabayard has 172 out of 172 health. Select invite mod save. Select an